Welcome,
on the
welcome.
call. Yeah.
Om Jai Sama.
Did you, Simon? So just taking a moment just to move through the gallery view. If you're on Zoom, just taking time to look at all the faces of our community. Looking at all the different countries we have online this evening. We thought this evening that we would just simply, rather than everybody introducing themselves, which kind of takes a lot of time on the call really, it's just we just take the time instead ourselves just to move through the gallery view on our screens and really connect and see who's on the call with us tonight. And just really being aware of exactly how many countries around Europe. Just bringing it to our minds, looking at all Ireland and Norway and Switzerland, Belgium, France. Just simply being aware. And if I've missed a country, feel free to shout it out. But feeling into our hearts as we connect with each other. This is so important right now. I'm sure most of us at this stage have gotten the email. So we're all aware that we don't have Ma in London this June, which has come as a surprise and a shock to all of us. Ma's flexibility and us to step up into that flexibility. And so calls like this are so much more important for us now than ever. That we use these calls to really connect with each other, to connect with our European community, our European family. Whenever you're ready, just go ahead and close your eyes, keeping everybody's face in your mind, keeping the awareness of all of us together in your mind. And let's just move into that space in our heart where we can connect with each other. Taking a deep breath into the heart, into our divine heart. Consciously connecting with each other's heart on this call. And with the heart of our beloved Saima. Allowing that deep awareness of all that's happened in the last few weeks, where Ma's work has escalated so much. And the awareness that each one of us has a part to play in all of this. Whether we were at the Coombe, whether we were simply here connecting to the Coombe, whether we're on the call now or whether we're listening to the recording of the call. Dropping into that knowingness, that awareness of the role each of us has and how we've chosen to be here at this time. So feeling the gratitude in our hearts for showing up, for saying yes, whether we remember saying yes or not, just knowing that we said yes. And even tonight we've said yes. We've said yes to being together on this call tonight. Bring into our awareness that we have our very own ashram now. On one of the oldest burning ghats in the holiest city in India. Our own unique ashram gathering for our community. We can tune into that vortex, and let's tune into that right now. And feel the energy of the ashram, be with the energy of the ashram. That powerful, powerful vortex. In just a few short weeks, how much Ma's work has escalated. So being really aware of that right now. The magnitude of this work, the magnitude of all that's happening. I was so aware in the ashram looking, where is the library going? Being aware of all the talk the last few years, the creation of the ashram. Looking around and seeing so many of our European family. So let us just really feel into that right now. 50, whatever number of us are here tonight on this call together. Just taking a moment or two now in silence to be fully present in our hearts with each other on this call. Om Jai Jai Sai Ma. Gwen, just to remind you, you're still muted before you speak.
Yes. Thank you. We are all so beautiful. So welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. I cannot stop looking at each of us. Today we're going to talk about gratitude, which is a topic that we really love, amongst many other topics. So we're going to start by sharing how we use gratitude, what gratitude is for us, and how it serves us in our life. So Claire and I, we're gonna share, and then we would love to hear from well, not all of you, but I mean, if you wish, feel just free to speak, because satsang is a really good way to have awarenesses and just to share together, to show us as we are and to be authentic. So please feel free to share. Um, so yes, I'm gonna start. So gratitude, this is an energy that I really use more and more automatically in my life. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter if I feel good or if I feel bad. I just use it, and I feel really grateful. I don't even say that I have gratitude. I just say that I feel grateful, because it is something that I can feel deep, deep, deep in my heart. And I just choose to feel grateful. It's I can feel it so deep in my heart that it goes in my entire body, in my whole body, in my cells, and everywhere, in every single place of my body, in every single place of my being. And it is so beautiful, because when I feel that way, I just feel so connected to everything. And I feel so open that it doesn't matter what happens. I just feel grateful. I just feel like I am. I just feel like nothing matters. And everything matters at the same time. I just feel so open, so connected, and so in love with myself and so in love with every single thing. So, this is something that really helped me to go through many things in my life and to be grateful for just everything. So, and this morning my body was aching, and I just I just felt grateful for that. And it shifts. And yes, it's a topic I really wanted to share with you. And Claire also loves this topic. So we are very grateful that we can speak about that with you all. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Gwen. Yeah, when we were preparing for this call, I shared with Gwen that from the moment I landed in India, I could just feel energy and a vibration of gratitude in every part of my being. And what was very noticeable to me this time was when I would say to anybody in India, like any of the Indian people I met, that I was either going to the Kumbh or I was coming from the Kumbh, the recognition of the opportunity of being at the Kumbh, they just would stop immediately and look at me, and with this awareness. And this time I found myself keeping eye contact with them. You know, in a lot of cases, this was in the guest houses where people were saying, some people were going to the Kumbh, but a lot of them were saying, oh, I haven't been to the Kumbh, or I won't be going to the Kumbh, because it's just not within their lifetime, I suppose, whether it's financial or whatever, I don't know why. But to keep eye contact with them, and I used to put my hand in my heart, and this was automatic gesture, and just say, I know I'm very blessed to have this opportunity. And there would just be this couple of minutes of gratitude, of the energy of gratitude that would pass between me and the person I was talking to, where they really got it. And there was a sharing in it. I was so acutely aware of the energy of gratitude, and just how, I suppose, how contagious it can be in terms of sharing that energy with somebody else. And also, ironically, I actually, with all my gratitude for having been there in week 3, I then got the opportunity to go back again for week 5, which was such a gift, an unexpected gift. So you can imagine how much gratitude I was feeling. And then to be part of that week and to see what happened with our brahmacharis, to see them becoming the Mahamandaleshwar, to see the unexpected visit from the senior minister of Gujarat to come in and honor our beloved Ma and invite her to Gujarat, this in India, in a place where where women are still not recognized as equal, and to see Ma being honored like that, and to see our brahmachari becoming Mandaleshwars who are not even of Indian birth, and to be there to witness that was such a gift. And to see the mayor of Varanasi, who's a woman. Any of us that were around know the work that Ma did in Varanasi with the brahmachari there and the women's, supporting the women's empowerment project there, and the awareness that was created around women at so many levels, and that they now have a woman as mayor. It was just I had so much gratitude for just being part of this movement that we're all part of at the moment. And sharing a room, I actually shared with all French-speaking people, with some people from Belgium, some people from France, and just that sense of home with our community it was fantastic. And so for me, my intention is to really hold this energy of gratitude and take it into the days when I'm not feeling so grateful. Like yesterday, when I got the email, I had to activate my gratitude for the work that Ma is doing. And so it would be great to open up the call now to see for any of you that would like to share your experience or anything you want to share really around the topic of gratitude. Would be wonderful to hear you. Om DJ Saima.
Hey, I can't talk. I'm on a call, Papa. Okay. Are you okay?
Billy, I think you're trying to speak, but you're actually muted. Can you unmute yourself?
Om JJ Saima, yes. Hello everyone, it's lovely to see you all. I had an experience in the Kumbh that was interesting for me, and I think I'm still learning from it. It has to do with gratitude, or maybe it has to do with a pattern of being polite and pleasing. Because at one point, Ma invited us all to have prasad, the small thing to eat, a banana and orange, after one kind of a ceremony. I don't remember now. And I was the last one to receive that. So I was in the room for quite a while and seeing people receiving the prasad from Ma, and they all showed gratitude by nodding and holding their hands together and maybe saying Om JJ Saima. So I thought, well, none of them say thank you. So I, as the last one, went up to Ma and I said, thank you very much. And Ma said to me, you don't say thank you to your guru. You say Om JJ Saima. That's more than enough for me. And I was so surprised. And of course, I immediately said Om JJ Saima. then I asked one of the brahmacharis or the Maha Mandaleshwaris afterwards, is this a rule? We don't say thank you to Ma? And he just laughed and he said that he had never heard such a thing from Ma. He said, Ma always says different things to different people, and there is a message for you in there. So you just think about that. And for me, the immediate response was that Ma was addressing my pattern of being polite, of being a pleaser, of saying the right things, and maybe not being in my heart at that point. So what has become activated, I would say, after this for me is the deep gratitude and the deep respect I show another soul when I say Om JJ Saima. So Om JJ Saima, everyone.
Om JJ Saima. I continue. For me, I feel as when this gratitude is it's embodied in me. And going back to the Kumbh, at one point I felt such love. So gratitude is for me also equalized love. The love I feel in my heart. The gratitude of being to everyday life and what's happening to me in life. From I wake up in the morning, gratitude for being alive, feeling the joy, feeling the love, the pulsating of my heart. And that gives me a very feeling also being in gratitude. So I see that my flow in life goes very easy, and I can drive a car and I get green lights and it comes out that thank you in my mind, and just thank you. And I also experience I might have a little short time for work, and then I will drive not too fast and I will get in time, just in time to my work. And also this feeling of gratitude that I don't know if I call it connected to source or whatever, but still it's very flow. And I feel this gratitude for me is very important, even though it can be very sometimes hard things happening, but that I can learn from those moments where things in life is more hard to handle. So the word gratitude is very important to me, and as I said, equalize the love I feel in my heart. So thank you. Om Jete Sama.
Om JJ Saima. We can just take a few seconds to feel that love, to feel that gratitude, and even put our hands on our heart and just feel that. This deep, deep gratitude the one that opens the heart. One that can make us feel humble. This deep gratitude. Gratitude for each and every one of us. Gratitude for ourselves. The love. The oneness. Our sacred heart. Our sacred togetherness. Let us have a look at each other. And and feel really grateful for the community that we are. All our faces, names. You can see Olivier. You shaved your hair. Julie, Margaret, Michel, Lisa, Mette, Kai. This is how we say your name. Benjamin. Just all of us together. And feel really grateful that we are this family. We are this community. And yes, Ma may not be coming to London, but she's always with us. We are so loved, so blessed. And we are really living in an auspicious time. With Ma on this planet working for the global enlightenment. It's normal sometimes to feel, we can feel sad, we can feel bad, we can feel upset maybe because Ma is not coming. All of that is totally okay. We are human. We are doing our best. But even if we feel this way or this way, we are not our emotions. This love, this gratitude, this oneness, this togetherness, this is what it is, what we are. This blue sky, the permanent blue sky, the love, the connection, We are life, we are love, we are God. And this gratitude and the heart can really remind us what we are. I feel so grateful that Ma is doing this work for the planet, for all of us, for the 7 billion people on this planet. Just remembering us the light that we are, the God that we are. I'm so happy we are all together tonight. Does anyone want to share something?
Yes, I'll share. This is really beautiful, so thank you for hosting it. Yeah, I just, even as soon as Claire, as soon as you started talking about the comb, it's like the whole thing just comes back again. And I really am so grateful for this community as well, of course, for Ma. And, you know, a couple of mornings ago when I just woke up and I maybe I didn't have as good a start to the day as I maybe sometimes do, just in the first 10 or 15 minutes. And then I looked at my phone and first of all, I seen Ariana, who was with us in the Coombe, and she had this thing where she was on breaking news, a court case in the States, and she was just so powerful and so amazing the way she was speaking. And then I scrolled down a little bit more, and there was a young lad called Zach in the week 2 that I was there, and he was taking all the photographs, and he was doing this live Facebook. He was speaking about not keeping things close to your chest and about the blue sky and the clouds, and it was just so beautiful. And I could just really see that, like, everyone is out there just carrying the seeds of the Coombe in their own way. And even the way Zach was speaking, I had a very similar thing going on. And I just thought it's amazing. It's so beautiful. And I just lifted straight away. And we've had I've been on 3 different satsangs since I've come back from the Coombe, one with the people who was in my room, the 6 of us, and 2 other ones with everyone who was there for that week. And the same thing, they're amazing. I just go on and I can just feel everything lifting, and it's just so amazing. And I'm just so grateful for you all. So thank you, JJ, Sama.
Juste pour les francophones, si vous voulez parler, sentez-vous libre et je le traduirai en anglais. So for the French speakers, they want to speak, I will translate. Thank you, Lisa.
Om Jitsu Saima. Voilà, c'est Inès. Moi, nous n'avons pas pu aller à la Coombe, mais je suis en gratitude d'abord d'avoir pu suivre les principales activités par tout ce qui était mis sur le Facebook. Et pour la première fois, j'ai vraiment senti toute cette énergie rien qu'en regardant l'ordinateur. Donc, c'était vraiment certainement très, très puissant.
Juste
Tu
traduis.
traduis?
Oui. So, hello, this is Ines. We couldn't go to the Kumbh Mela, but I was very happy and very grateful that I could see all the activities through the videos and the pictures on Facebook. And for the first time, I could feel the energy of the Kumbh, and it means that it was probably very powerful because I could feel it.
Et je suis en gratitude extrême parce que j'ai été à la Kumbh Mela il y a 6 ans et j'étais vraiment comme un extraterrestre touriste, me demandant ce que je faisais là-bas sans ressenti. Pour moi, c'était un peu tout du cirque. Et je ne peux pas continuer, il faut traduire.
Ça va, je retiens. So, yes, I am very grateful that I could go to the Kumbh 6 years ago. And actually, I was not really feeling anything. I was just feeling like an alien because I could not feel the energy and so on. Vas-y.
Oui, et ici, je suis en gratitude du chemin parcouru. Je suis en gratitude du chemin que j'ai pu faire avec Saïma. Je suis impressionnée par le fait que maintenant qu'il y a beaucoup moins de résistance à simplement pratiquer son enseignement, la vie est tellement fluide. Même s'il y a des difficultés, ça reste simplement des opportunités d'être en gratitude et de continuer. Et en plus, je n'ai pas pu aller à la Kumbh, mais j'ai eu la chance de m'occuper d'Anna pendant 10 jours, et donc c'était très bien aussi.
And I'm so, so grateful for the path I've done with Ma and for everything I've done. And now, even if some things are tough in my life, sometimes it can be hard, but I'm just less and less resistant to everything. And I'm just using the tools and I can see how it helps me in my life. And I'm so grateful for this path. And I could not go to the Kumbh, but I had the opportunity to take care of Anna. And so, yes, it was very good as well. And yeah, Ines also said that all the hard moments in the life, they just become opportunities to grow and to be grateful.
Et je prends l'opportunité de ne pas tourner dans la déception que ça. Enfin, j'ai observé que j'ai été très très peu, moins de 90 secondes, dans la déception que Simon ne venait pas à Londres, parce que tout de suite, ça a switché dans mon cerveau. Ben voilà une belle opportunité de montrer que le changement de paradigme est là. Et merci pour ça.
And I just observed that it took me less than 90 seconds to get out of the disappointment that Ma was not coming to London. And I could just see the opportunity that we have.
Voilà, et donc merci à tout le monde et la vie est magnifique.
So thank you to everyone, and life is just there. It's just amazing. Oh yes, and Ines could see in the fact that Ma is not coming to London that it's also a paradigm shift.
Om Jiji Saima.
Om Jiji Saima.
Yeah, Eve, I would just want to add to what Ines said that. So I didn't go to the Kumbh Mela. Personally, I had no feeling about the energy of the Kumbh Mela whatsoever. but for me, gratitude is also something that is experienced in the really from day to day, and from some little things, such, for example, gratitude to just to have a house, or just to have a job, or just to have the possibility to eat when I am hungry. And this is also for me. I'm grateful when I can feel this, and I can enjoy all these moments, and also this opportunity to being myself, just to be myself, and to be on the way to being, I would say, fully who I am, is also something I'm really grateful. Sometimes it seems that the way is so long, the journey is so long, but at the same time, the small steps made every day, I'm so grateful for these small steps. And so gratitude is for such events as the Kumbh Mela, and being there and enjoying all the energy that all the people being at the Kumbh Mela share, is something really great. But gratitude is also in the small things of the day-to-day life. That's what I wanted to share. Om Jai Saima.
Om Jai Jai Saima. When we returned from week 5, which is just about a week ago, I found it very strange to be back in Ireland, in a damp and cold, and I just didn't know what to do, and I couldn't function. And that's really strange for me. As I'm so organized normally, and I have things at the tip of my finger, or at least I know where to find. So it was like we just had to shut ourselves off for several days and just feed ourselves and sleep and keep warm. And it was so quiet because we live in a rural area, compared to the noises of the Kum and the chanting, the continued chanting. I was missing that. So thanks, Olivier. Olivier shared some chanting, a recording that I play regularly now. I still amn't quite back here. And physically, we're both a bit wobbly. It was very powerful experience. I can't say I understood everything that happened, but I know it's just changed me forever. It's like one of those experiences. And I am, like Eve said, I'm just so grateful for the simple things of life, for our little apartment, and for our community and this call, and being alive and being here at this moment, at this time, having Ma, a living guru, a living master. Sometimes I don't grasp it. So thanks for thanks for this call, and to Claire and Gwen for facilitating, hosting it. And it's just so lovely to see everyone's faces and the names of those that we can't see. Yeah, I've I miss, well, this is our community. I was going to say I miss our community gatherings and get-togethers. And actually, I wasn't too disappointed the fact that Ma isn't coming to London, because I feel like it is our time now to continue to be the light, and whatever part of the puzzle we are, just to get into action and be that. And there'll be other opportunities to be with Ma physically, I'm sure there are. And in the meantime, we can all be together. So, thank you. Jörg had to go off to bed. He's just exhausted. So I'll say thanks, JJ Sema, from both of us.
Om Jiji Sama, can you hear me? Yes? Oh, you're muted. It's Maureen from Bermuda. And you can hear me because I'm not hearing anybody.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. It's been such a pleasure and joy to watch all the video from the Kum and all the Shakti every day. I'd be getting up in the morning early and just rushing to listen to what came through from the night before. And it was such an exciting time that I really cherished. And it was so wonderful to see all the joy that you all experienced when you were at the Kum. And for that, I'm so grateful. I have had a challenging day, or a breakthrough day. I've had a day of moving, and the weather this morning was quite awful. However, when it was time to move, the sun broke, and it was gorgeous here in Bermuda, and I was able to get my stuff up into this apartment that I'm moving into, and the wind, which had been gale force, had died down because I'm now up on a hill with this fantastic view. And it was just really wonderful to experience that that shift, in not just in the weather, but just in knowing that everything is wonderful and is as it's meant to be, and having so much gratitude for having met Ma and being part of community the last 4+ years, knowing that that light in me is just so strong, and that I every day can enjoy all those little things that people mentioned. And Julie, what you said resonated with me, because I have a pattern of being a pleaser. And Ma, the first time she said, oh, being a pleaser is not being authentic, and I thought, what's Ma saying? And for me, this did resonate. And so my husband and I have just separated, and part of what I have done with my pattern is to be a pleaser and to not be authentic. So it's so wonderful to have the opportunity now to stand in my power, to be authentic, to open my heart with no judgment, and to be supported and held by you all, because it's just, not only is it magic, it's sacred, and it's just incredibly humbling. So I'd like to, with the deepest of gratitude, thank you all, thank community, thank you for these calls. And the Kum was just awesome. I think my head would have blown off if I actually had been there. So until next time, I thank you, and Om Jiji Sama.
Om Jiji Sama.
onto Saima. I just have to say how magic it is that we can all just sit here and be so real, so raw, so honest. What a gift. What a gift. Jason, I just speak again. One of the things that really touched me in the comb was when Ma was actually expressing her gratitude to the pundits and sharing how much how much she has received from them, how much they have served her. And particularly with Krishna Murari, her voice actually broke and she had to stop in expressing her gratitude to him. And it was so moving just to witness that. It was so amazing to witness that gratitude. So powerful.
I heard Ma saying once that gratitude is also an attitude of grace. And this is really how I feel. Also, as Ines said, it's really another way of seeing life, just another perception of life. But this attitude of grace, oh yes. We're gonna close the satsang today with a short end meditation. So I invite us all to close the eyes. Take a deep, conscious breath. In the heart. To really be in the heart. And to let us be touched. Just to allow us to be touched by the love, by the oneness, the tenderness, yes, I am love. Yes, I am loved. I am so, so blessed. I am God. And let us feel this gratitude in the heart. Gratitude for everything, for being together, for being loved, for the sun, for the nature, for Ma, for everything. Gratitude for all the opportunities to grow, to change our paradigm. This gratitude from the bottom of the heart, just going in all our being, in all the body, and beyond the physical body. Just embodying the gratitude in every cell, everywhere. In our face, in the way we look at each other, in the way we look at life. This gratitude that brings us in a place of humility and oneness. Let us be grateful that we are all together tonight, from all over Europe, Bermuda, and maybe other places. This is so powerful that we are all together tonight, and Ma is there. Ma is always there. Let us just breathe this togetherness, breathe this gratitude. And whenever you feel ready in this energy of gratitude, love, I invite you to open your eyes. Om Jeje Saima.
Om Jeje Saima.
Om Jete Sama. Thank you very much, Claire and Gwen. Beautiful, beautiful evening.
Merci
Thank
beaucoup.
you, all of you. And Liliane is translating in the background. So
Yeah.
thank you to
Merci,
Liliane.
Thank you, Lilian.
Om Jai Sama, thank you.
Ajay Sai Baba, thank you very much.
Om Jai Sai Baba.